Hey guys, and welcome to my newest video. In this video I will be showing you how to remove or replace your radio on this 2004 E46 BMW M3. So the first thing we need to do to remove the radio is remove these two panels. You just need a simple plastic plier tool like this, and you want to start by removing this panel first and then this one. Then once you've removed this piece, you can use your same plier to go and begin plying this middle piece away. It should come off pretty easily once you've taken off the first one. And now finally you should be able to unscrew these two screws and the radio should slide right out. So now that you have the radio out, you're going to want to remove these two wires back here to completely remove the radio. There's one smaller wire right here, and then one bigger one back here. So to remove the smaller one, there's just a simple tab on the side that you want to squeeze, and then it should pop right off. And then for the bigger socket, you want to pull up on this tab, and then once you pull up, it should come off. You might need to use the plastic tool that we used earlier to remove these panels to completely pull this thing up. So now that you have your radio removed, if you want to replace the radio, or for whatever other reason you need to remove this AC control panel as well, you just simply need to put your fingers back here and kind of push out. There's just two clips holding it in place. Might take some wiggling, but then it just comes out pretty simple. So now if you need to remove some of these wires from this harness, it's kind of tricky, but basically what you have to do is you first have to remove the little blue clip from this blue clip here from the bottom and remove the bottom connectors. Then there are these two little tabs on both sides, and you need to take a screwdriver and gently pull these out. Then this harness will come off, and then there's a little pry thing down here at the back where my finger is that you need to pry up, and then you will need a tool like this to get out the pins. Here is the part number is right there. I'll put it in the description because it's not focusing, but you can get those from BMW or a bunch of other sites. Another thing I wanted to show you guys was on the back of the harness here on the radio. There are these two clips at the bottom. The one on the left here is the CD changer. That's the one that's already been connected when you take out the radio. But the one on the right here, there is no connection here stock, and this is for your aux. So if you want to add an aux cable to your car, then you simply need to plug in a connector here. So now to start reinstalling everything again, we want to start with this lower cooling module and just simply push it back in, and it should just click into place. There you go. And then we'll take the radio, and the first thing we want to do is reconnect the connectors at the back. We'll start with the big harness, pull up the tab, line everything up, and push it in. Okay, so yeah, for this harness, it took me a little time to get it in. Just try and push it on as much as you can, and then you might need some force to really push down the top harness. But once you've done that, just take your other little connector and connect it to the back, which will be pretty easy. Now that all the wires are connected again, you can simply reinsert the radio. Now, before you continue to reinstall everything, you want to make sure that the radio works. Now, I don't have my battery in the car right now, so I can't check that right now, but I will in just a second. I won't show it on video, but you can do that yourself. Alright, so before we continue to install the panels here, I just wanted to show that you want to make sure in each of the connector holes, either both the red piece and the nail are out, like here, or that at least just the nail is out, like in this one over here. And if by chance one of your pieces breaks when you took it out, like mine did here, you're simply just going to want to take the nail out and replace the red/orange piece. And you can just simply slot these in, and that's all you need to do. Alright, so these little pieces here are a bit of a pain to get in, so I'm gonna try and demonstrate on camera how to do it, but it takes a lot of force. Basically what you need to do is you need to put it in vertically. There's this little side lip here, so you want to put it in at that angle so there's the largest gap between the sides. And then once you force it in, you're going to want to twist it so it's horizontal like here. You can use pliers or something to do that. Alright, I'm going to go off camera and try and get this in. Alright, so before you put in the panels again, I'm going to recommend that you put in all of these clips before you do so, just because it will be really difficult to get it in. In my case, one of the middle clips here broke, and so I'm going to leave this one open. If one of these two in the middle here you can't put in again, that's fine, but otherwise make sure that you have a clip and a nail for each and every one of them. So now moving on, let's get this centerpiece put in first. You're just going to need one of the nails, which can go in this little slit back here. And then you're just going to want to simply line it up with the clip and reinstall it. And now finally we can install the last panel. Again, there's 4 different inserts here to put in your nails, so I'll go ahead and do that. And once you've done that, you can just go ahead and push it on like you did the first piece. Alright, and that is everything for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.